Hi scrapbookers, it's Katie Scott and today is Wednesday, December 18th, and it's been like 8 days since I made a video. Not that long, but yeah, actually, for December Daily. I've made a few other different types of videos. So this is where I am so far with my 8x8 December Daily album. So I started off really strong as I normally do. And then we got a new dog, a rescue named Jessie, and since we got her, kind of every single thing has just gone, completely haywire in my life because we're getting used to having our new dog, and it's it's just been very busy, and so I'm trying to reestablish routines. So one of the things that I did, so this is kind of where I left off. I had done the story swoop, and these were the pictures for that. So then on the 10th, I recorded the paper clipping roundtable, which is a scrapbooking podcast. And then that night we went to go see the dog. So everything since then has just been, so all of these are completed pages, and all of these are pages sort of in progress. And so I'll just kind of show you where I've gotten. So I've included notes. I've included some appointments. This is like a printout of appointments and my son's appointment. Then getting the new dog, and this is a printout from Facebook, which is where we found her. I did finish a few pages, and I'll share those with you. I didn't do these on video, but I did finish this one. I did the photo collage in Picasa, and then I used washi tape both on the page protector and on the page, and wrote Meeting Jessie, that's her name, and did a little bit of journaling in my handwriting even. I've included things from school, and then what I've done since I kind of fell off the December Daily wagon is for each day I have a page protector with the number. So this is everything for December 11th. And then I got into a little tiny car accident, just a fender bender. So December 12th. And so I've just been sliding the things in that kind of relate to whatever it is. I also I mostly print my photos at home, but I did do a print at Walgreens, and it just takes the time to go pick up the photos. But these were photos of bringing our new dog home, and so I just wanted to have those on. I think the pictures are actually nicer when you print them outside your home, so I think they come out a little better. So that is Jessie under the Christmas tree, which was one of my Christmas wishes, and I did a page about that as part of my Your December Story, which is a class by Debbie Hodge. And I've fallen off that wagon too. I need to get back on it. But that's not a class that you have to keep up with. It's one that you can go, do at any time. December 14th, the Florida lottery has gotten really big, so we actually bought some tickets, which is something we don't normally do. So I've just been we went to a little festival. I've been throwing the pictures in to each of the slots. I did make a couple of, I did finish that one page called Meeting Jessie, and then I finished this page about my mother-in-law. She is taking on more decision-making power at her house, and so this page is about that. And then this is her actual vertical blind, so I've included things from real life. And more pictures. And my daughter's Christmas list. She's very, she's always making things. So I like to include their original handwriting. And that was one of the things that both of my kids were so interested in looking at when they looked back at the albums, was to look at their handwriting. Our office Christmas card. And this is a card from another lawyer to us, but I thought it was so funny. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. It's la. I had never seen that before, and we get a lot of catalogs that have Christmas ideas, and there's always like, you know, Santa or Rudolph on the jury or something like that. And so, but that was the first time I had seen that. And it looked like the chalkboard, so I wanted to include that in the album. We went to an elaborate Christmas party on the 16th, and so I included the I didn't make this, somebody else did, but it was pretty cute. It's like a paper crafty sort of thing that looks like Santa, and then all the different things from the party. And I'm not sure if I printed up the pictures, but they had an actual, I haven't printed up the pictures yet, but they had an actual Santa Claus there, so that needs to go there, and then these are the rest of my numbers. So really I just wanted to check in with you to show you where I am and that I haven't forgotten. And then anything else is just kind of going in these back couple pages. And what I would really like to do tonight, so we're going to a school concert in just a few minutes here, but I wanted to take a chance to just catch up and show you where I was. And also, I got my hair done. So I'm blonde again, or I'm blonder. One thing that I did was I just, in my work, I use WordPerfect at the office. Like we just always stuck with WordPerfect. I never really bonded with Word. I know that's the more popular program. But what I did was for each day that I missed, so December 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15, 16. So now aren't we on the 18th? So I need to do, yesterday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But my hope is that I would like to get back on the December daily wagon. So what my plan is to do is tonight I will start again with the daily videos, and then hopefully I will be able to catch up. So we'll see. I also had to make a few like regular scrapbook pages today, and I got some assignments in late, which I felt kind of bad about, but I wasn't inspired, and so it's very like sometimes you just really you need a little inspiration to get a scrapbook page done in a meaningful way. So a lot of times when I'm not feeling inspired, I do things like my half-baked pages, which is like I make a page like the photos and the background, but I save the journaling and the title and all that sort of thing for later. But I had to finish some assignments, and I just wasn't like, I just was not inspired at all. So I kind of had to wait for that inspiration. It finally came, thankfully. And I got the pages done. And so when those pages go live up on the Get It Scrapped blog, then there'll be videos that go live now. So right now I uploaded them, but they're unlisted. And then later I'll make them public. So I don't think you can see those at this point. I did have somebody ask me earlier, I had I think on December 6th, I had 2 videos and then I merged them into one. And somebody was like, well, I can't get into this part 2. And it was either unlisted or private. I can't remember. But that YouTube has a couple different settings, like 3 different settings. You can do public, private, or unlisted. And so I think that public everyone can see. Private is just with the link, or maybe unlisted is just people with the link can see it. And then private is maybe just, I really don't know. I have to look at those again, but hopefully I got it right. Anyways, I've been making videos and scrapbooking, but they just haven't been making it onto the pages here. So I'm just putting a little adhesive onto the back of my journaling, and then I'll be able to pull that up from the page protector, but there it is right on the page protector. And I think that's going to make it a little bit easier for me to keep track. And so I listened to the Paper Clipping Roundtable today. They had Allie Edwards on, and also Anna Cabrera, and Anna Cabrera, I think, was saying that she does her December daily kind of in spurts. so that like on the weekends she's doesn't do it, and then she catches up during the week. So I think it is certainly fine to not do your December daily every day, but I do enjoy it more when I'm caught up. So I'm okay with falling behind. It's not a big deal, but it's a little better for me when I am caught up. So I have a little goal of trying to catch up, and I feel like I'm a little far behind. But I'm assured by lots of other scrapbookers, and a few had left comments saying that they were, you know, they're not totally up to date either, and that's just fine. And it is. It's, I think sometimes we like women stress ourselves out a little more than we need to. So that was December 10th. Good. And somebody, even in the paper clipping roundtable that I was on, I think Lael Conkar said, you know, the people, the ultimate viewers of your December daily aren't gonna know. So you can just say, oh yeah, that's the, she said you could just tell them, yeah, that was the year I just did it every 4th day. But honestly, like, they probably, your real life people aren't even gonna ask. Like, they're not even gonna notice that kind of stuff. But I just wanted to show you where I was, and that I hadn't totally fallen off the wagon, although I do have a lot of catching up to do. So hopefully I will get to some of that very, very soon. So this is where it's going to start, and then I've got to kind of condense all of this. This almost reminds me of when you're traveling and you just keep picking things up, and then you get too much stuff, and then you've got to condense. So, because, yeah. But I kind of can't believe how close Christmas is, and I don't have all the presents bought. I do have like maybe 10 boxes from Amazon, but I still feel like I don't think I got stuff for everybody yet, or I don't think like I got special enough stuff. So I'm just trying to I can't believe that Christmas is almost here, and also we've got our new puppy, and she's chewing things, and so I'm not really sure where the presents are gonna go. And so what's sort of funny is and we've got parties like almost every single night. So we had a party Monday night, we have a concert tonight, was Wednesday night, we have a party on Thursday night, and a party on Saturday night, and maybe, I don't know if we have a party on Friday night or not, but almost every single night we're party. So it's just, I'm staying afloat, but it's a little bit of a struggle, people. I think you know that. I think, it's just, you know, a combination of trying to get some relaxing time in and keeping up with the holiday bustle, and keeping up with December daily. So I'm still going. I'm still gonna make some videos, and even just to kind of like, just as a preview of what's up. And that was the other thing they were talking about on paper clipping, on the paper clipping roundtable, is what were their plans for the next year. And I do have some plans for videos next year, and it's going to involve my Pinterest boards. And I have 300 and some Pinterest boards, which sounds like totally insane, right? I'm just flipping through this so you'll have something to look at while I'm talking, but I'm mainly just talking because I'm not doing anything. But one thing that I thought would be fun, just show you one little thing you can do. So I have all these Pinterest boards, right? And I've got like a bazillion pins. And I thought it might be fun to make a challenge to myself for the year 2014 to make a scrapbook layout like from each of the boards. And then if I did a video for each of those, it would be like, I could easily get up to 365 boards. And then I kind of have to double back and think like, oh, that sounds like way too much to do. So we'll see. I probably need to like think about that a little bit because it's probably a bad idea. But it would be fun, right? So one fun thing I like to do with these page protectors is cover the middles up with washi tape, or this is even 3M painter's tape. And it's just, you know, something, it's a different texture and it's some color in there. So, all right, I am Katie Scott and this is just an update on December Daily. I will be back hopefully with actually making some pages for December Daily very soon. So thank you for watching, and my blog is Kiss and Tell Scrapbooking. Thanks for watching. Bye.